Hello people, this is Ryder here to review the Avataro Sentai Donbrothers Gashapon Avataro Gear 04. So this is the fourth wave of Gashapon Avataro Gears, as we will take a look at the Panfoot right here. Again, they haven't bothered changing it. The only thing they changed is the lineup, as you can see right here. But the only ones we don't have present here is the Don Torvolt gear. Other than that, and the Inu Brother Rare. Other than that, we basically have everything else. So let's zoom back in and take a look at our first Avataro gear. So the first one in the lineup is Tokyo Rokugo, which I really do like because, you know, it's really nice to actually have this suit in this. It's just nice to see this suit getting represented, especially because it is an orange Senshi. So V053, and obviously with these 6 Senshi gears, they carry the same notches as their original leaders. Next up, my other favorite 6 Jewel the World from Jewelger. Obviously Rokugo is from Tokyuger. V055. So now we have half of the Jewelgers in, or not half because you have to count Bird, but we have at least 3 Jewelgers now, which is insane. And now for our 2 actual new gears, Avataro gears, we have Geki Red of Geki Ranger. Always really like these suits, so this is pretty sleek. V040, and as you can tell from the backgrounds, they're back to their traditional, not saturation, they're, you know, they're normal. And I was going to say Car Ranger wasn't, but here we have Red Racer of Car Ranger. Another neat one. V027. I've always liked these suits because of the Turbo movie. So that's basically it for all the new gears. However, we got an interesting one to cover, which is the Q Ranger Alter, which is a re-release of its original release from from Avataro Gear Set 03 within the DX line. So at first, like, when you take a look at, I mean, there's something off about it right away, but I kind of don't want to get to it right now. But you can tell something's off about this gear specifically, and obviously that's when you actually look at the its number, as you can see, this one is V056. Well, if you recall, the original DX, for the sake of this, the original DX one was B090. Yeah, so they accidentally, I don't know if this was intentional or not, but they accidentally made just a regular Avataro Gear Ultra, like, so this is basically just the notches are basically the original Q Ranger gear, but in the style of an Ultra gear, which this is one of the funniest, like, mistakes to ever happen within Gashapon. I feel like this might have been intentional because it had the same notches within the promo pictures. So I think they just genuinely forgot what they were making. So yeah, we will take a look at all 5 of these in their respective devices. So we will do the Taiga Dora first. So Tokyo Rokugo. This one we would use the Hirukono Geki. So that's from the, I don't remember what his sword is called, but the baton sword? It's not a baton, it's a railway sword kind of thing. It's, I don't know what to describe it. I just remember the alright. Now Jewel of the World. We will use the Songclass sword. Because this one's interesting. So this one's actually 3 LEDs because it's supposed to represent all the animals of Jewel of the World. So it flickers to purple twice, and then it will quickly go to gold and white for Crocodile and Wolf, which I think is really cool. It's weird, but at the same time, like, yeah, it would have been cool if it incorporated a bird, but oh well, we already got the orange here. And then, again, just to prove that this one is not the altar. So yeah. Let's use our 2 new Senpaijers. Again, I don't know if the Senpaijer goes all the way back or only from Gokaiger through Zenkaiger. Obviously, the standard sounds. Why am I doing these? Car Ranger. Yeah, I guess we'll use this. Just for more proof if you don't believe me. Yep. Let's do gold on Geki Red. I really, this one will be cool. Whoop-dee-doo. Alright, so what I think about this set overall, it's another pretty solid one. I kind of, I really do like this lineup and such. And I should also state this, the Sentai Gear kind of part of this one was originally part of Gashapon 5 or 6 of Sentai Gears. It was either, for the series that got adapted as Power Rangers, it was either this one or Ghost Age that were the last ones. This one was obviously part of Candy Toy 3 and such. Like, obviously, I really like this set. Like I said, I really like the lineup for this set overall. And just, I love Tokyo Rokugo, Jewel of the World, Geki Ranger, and Car Rangers designs a lot. And on top of that, just a weird flub. So, like, yeah, it's gonna suck for those that don't want to pick up the Avataro Gear Set 03, that want another way of getting this, because you can get this thing is cheap. This thing's only like 200 yen, 200, 300 yen. I think this thing is cheap because of it being a mistake. And like, it, again, I feel like it was very intentional on Bandai's half to make this one just a Q Ranger gear with the appearance of the altar. It's really weird, but I can't blame them to do a variant like that. So if you're really big into variants, this one's a seller. I'm not, because obviously, as you already know, I didn't bother collecting the variants for the Avataro gears, but I had to get this entire set anyway, so to have this variant, I don't mind it, because it's funny. But I do highly recommend this set, just so then you can get 2 more Juragoku Torvault Senpai gears and such. Yeah, that'll have to do this review, so this is Ryder, and I'll leave people.